Hello angels, Natija here. How are you guys? I miss doing collective readings. Okay, if you clicked on this video, it could be for a reason. Always, ask your heart, ask your spirit if this is for you. But let's go ahead and get into this. I started this at 12:38, so looking at angel number 1238 here. Okay, one is first house energy here, so that's ascendant energy. There definitely is a lesson in this reading here for you to ascend, for you to grow. Okay, two is about self-worth. And then we have three, which talks about communication, which talks about a sense of confidence here. So we have communication. And then we have 8, which talks about an energy of rebirth. We're just going to add these together here. Okay, so we have 3, we have 6. I'm not going to lie to you. My math is a little off. What is 6 plus 8? Is that 14? 6 plus 6 is 12. 7, that is 14 here. Okay, so we have 14 boiling down to 5 change. Okay, so definitely this video is meant to help you with a change, okay? Be a catalyst to a change, or help you with a current catalyst to change right now in your life. Really, really powerful energy. I could just feel the energy already in my hands in this video. So whenever I'm seeing, and I feel like I'm seeing this like green and pink aura just kind of emitting from my hands, a little bit of yellow in there as well. And my hands are starting to heat up. Some of you guys practice Reiki. I also was channeling a lot of like cats. I'm getting Reiki, a lot of healing energy. I'm seeing blue waters, and then skunks. So you guys definitely go ahead and obviously research anything that comes up. I'm getting things about vacation, Caribbean islands. I feel like your guides definitely are guiding you guys to the water. There's this energy of travel coming up here, releasing a fear of expansion, because I feel like a lot of newness is coming up for you guys. A lot of newness, a lot of expansion. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna start with some charms. There could be this energy. There's a lot of expression energy that's about to come out. I was drawn to this like red marker, so like a lot of Mars, but I feel like you guys are actually, there's a complete 180 that's about to happen to you in your life, a change. Okay, I'm hearing like people have never seen you guys so bold before. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull some charms. This is energy around definitely action. Some of you guys have been in a hermit mode. There's been an energy of stillness, a lot of purging for like the last 2 to 4 years. Like I'm definitely getting since 2020, but there is this vitality, this spark, this shift that's going to happen. I'm really drawn to my black tourmaline, which talks about energetic protection and even like purging some darker energy. So I feel like you guys are in this vibe. I'm even seeing my amethyst, but there's a lot of like energetic stuff happening for you guys right now. I wouldn't be surprised if your emotions were really up and down, intense. Okay, because again, like there's this forward movement that's about to happen for you here. Let's go ahead and get into some charms and just see what spirit is talking about for you. Wow. I'm seeing some really tall spirit guides here. All right, let's see what is. Ooh, Cupid's arrow. Wow. Whew. Hearing To Kill a Mockingbird just like came up. Is that a song for some? I know that's a book, but I feel like there's something about spirit is saying a specific song, To Kill a Mockingbird. So I'm gonna go on my Spotify and see if that's like, if there's any like song around that spirit is saying. But this energy, oh, okay. Yeah, there is a song. Okay, it's by, oh, it's more of a I'm seeing the audio book, but it's an album, so I think it's really interesting. So I'm just gonna press shuffle here. Okay, so maybe this is like, okay, it's from the motion picture. So there is something here around The movie, the book, this is from the actual motion picture To Kill a Mockingbird, okay? But the movie, the book here, something around the lesson, okay? So that's something also to look up, the lesson. I'm gonna write that in the notes for you guys here. Something about that movie. Some of you guys, you want to act. There's something here about movies. I know your life is about to be very exciting and eventful, okay? Wow. Woo! You guys, so whoa. Okay, and I'm definitely picking up a twin flame journey here. There definitely is something for some of you guys around fame, recognition, a sense of popularity, definitely a sense of, because I'm seeing Uranus energy, but I'm also seeing Jupiter, this really powerful energy that's emerging here. Okay, so let's talk about this here. I'm hearing ever since you were a little kid. So there was definitely something that your guides are guiding you to see about yourself, embrace in yourself at this time. I'm really drawn to this bird. This bird, you guys are very, very, very protected. It's actually a butterfly coming up here. Is that a, yeah, it's a butterfly. I feel like you guys have been going through this transformation and your guides have been looking at you very closely while you go through this transformation, okay, during the semen. This butterfly is pretty big, which is telling me this transformation, exactly what I was saying, has been happening for a very, very long time. I'm hearing this has to do with a lot of you guys who had spiritual awakenings around 2020. And you may be like, you know, you may have felt like things may have happened in your life, but there definitely has been a huge transformation that you're still kind of going through. So it may have felt like a really long time, but I'm just so drawn to these huge kind of like, I believe this is a moth. I'm hearing Mata flame now. These huge wings. It's like these really, really, this sense of power. Like I'm hearing there's a reason it had to take so long. Whoever I'm talking to, you guys are extremely powerful. You are extreme, like not kind of talented, like whatever it is, your talent, your expertise, or expertise is, it's like you are here to create magic in this world. Like generally whatever it is you create, whatever it is you do, your imprint is powerful. And someone who holds such great power, that is, you had to break away and you're still doing it. A lot of fear around who you are, because some of you guys may have quite literally, I'm hearing, felt like a monster. You did not know what to do with all this energy. I told you, I was seeing this Mars energy with you guys. We also have Temperance coming up here. Again, there's an energy of wings. So this is telling me you guys have really powerful, that's your angel guides there. Powerful angel guides watching it over you guys. Some of you guys are really drawn to archangels. Some of you guys, this is galactic guides, but whoever I'm talking to, they've either already revealed themselves to you or they will be. Yeah, you guys are definitely going through some type of rebirth right now here, okay? But I feel like, again, you've been going through these, it has not been easy. You've been going through several rebirths, but I'm hearing, especially with this what is this here? I believe this is a bird. Sorry if that's super loud. Especially here, okay, with this totem, this is kind of looking, it is a crow here, okay, but here I'm hearing a lot of you guys are meant to be remembered even after you pass away. Like I'm hearing your spirit lives on, which your spirit does live on, but whoever I'm talking to, there definitely is an energy of recognition. Whatever you create, whatever you leave behind in this world, whatever impact you make on the world is going to be, if you do anything on social media, if you do anything in the public, if you create a storefront, a restaurant, a business, it is literally going to be remembered after a book, after like generations, for generations. It is going to be the blueprint for healing for people. Like literally this is giving me, like, you guys were spirit guides, really powerful spirit guides in many lives, really powerful spirit guides here. You guys have literally saved lives for people. And I'm literally hearing, like, a lot of you guys may feel like your journey is very unfair because you did go through a lot of rebirths. You've gone through a lot. You're a very, very old soul as well. But when I tell you, the thing is, you guys were in this journey of remembering, but you're about to like remember, like have that huge, like some of you guys think that you remember, like you've had your spiritual awakening, but nah, you've never remembered like this. Some of you guys, like your gifts and everything, like you are gonna remember this power. And I feel like with this Temperance card, you guys are going to finally like there's just gonna be this huge light bulb moment where you're never gonna see yourself and life the same, and then everything else is going to become clear. Like, I'm hearing your love journey, your friendships. Like, of course life is going to go on. This is not like you've got it forever, but it's like things will in your life will become very, very clear of like, oh my God, like a lot of the stuff that you guys are struggling with, the petty things, like the smaller things, even money, like energetically, you guys are going to understand yourself, understand your spiritual gifts, understand your path and your purpose so much very, very soon. I'm hearing this is going to happen within the next 2 to 3 months. I feel like with this huge Cupid's arrow, a lot of you guys, there's physical changes or physical upgrades that's going to happen. Now they're showing me that first house energy. As you guys are stepping into this power like never before, and a lot of you guys, you're feeling this ramping up. Some of you guys are physically even going to feel your wings, you guys. Like, that's this angelic. You could really be drawn to angel totems. Some of you guys, you're going to be drawn to certain jewelry, certain colors, certain outfits. Like, you're going to start to see a lot of feathers as well here, because your guys are really going to be working with you. Your crown chakra, your third eye is going to be more activated than ever. There's also a message here where some of you guys have struggled with your self-image, but you guys are not going to anymore. If you've struggled with those things, your self-image, being afraid of being seen and heard, struggled with accepting your uniqueness, that's going to change. Your angel's going to make sure it changes. Like, these things that have held you back, like being afraid of being on camera, self-consciousness, all these little things, being afraid of speaking up, your guides are clearing that energy right now, okay? Because a lot of this is also residue from other people, but whatever it is, whether it's your face, your energy, you physical, or whatever you're meant to create, it will be seen, it will be heard, it will be recognized. Okay, let's go ahead. Thank you, Spirit. And continue. I'm literally hearing never be the same here. Some of you guys also someone wants to come in and make peace with you here. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom out here. Thank you. Hearing someone wants to come in and make peace. All right, let's get some tarot. A lot of signs and music. Whoever I'm talking to, you're very connected to music. You're meant to write song lyrics here. Okay, so you have Two of Wands in the reverse. Immediately, I'm hearing that things are not going to go as planned. Whatever plans you guys currently have for your life, expect a redirection. Some of you guys don't even have concrete plans, and it's because a redirection is coming in your life. Things are going to change. Everything's going to change, okay? And it's going to change. Show me how this is going to change for this collective. I keep hearing a meeting. Something unexpected is coming within the next couple of months. I told you guys 2 to 3. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. There is a major life change coming y'all's way. Major. I'm literally with all those wings. Your guides are fully shifting you out of a timeline. Like, you guys, I'm seeing you guys quantum leaping within the next 2 to 3 months. Your guides are shifting you into a completely new energetic timeline. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna be looking different, talking different. Like, there's going to be, some of you guys are feeling very nostalgic right now in a sense, but it's like there is an ending that's happening in your life, okay? 9 of Swords in the reverse. And we have 2 9s. Wow, 2 9s in the reverse. So a lot of you guys, something that's going to be changing is, again, like I said, a lot that you're worrying about right now, practical things. Literally, with this timeline shift, you're not going to worry about these things at all. Like, this is literally giving, for some of you guys, overnight success. It's giving people that it's going to feel that way, even if it's not overnight. Whatever major blessing is coming in, because I'm seeing your guides physically picking you guys up out of an energetic timeline and into another one. It's just going to change your description of self. It's going to change how you define yourself, how you view yourself, how you view your life, which means that you will not be dealing with these same things, okay? Like, this is a blessing, a blessed collective I'm talking to in this way. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. The 9 of Wands usually talks about self-sacrificial stuff, okay, upright. In the reverse, there's this energy here, and I keep hearing redefining, okay, where I feel like you guys aren't going to, like, there's so much energetic baggage you're letting go of. other people's baggage. I feel like there's an awakening of like, dude, like I don't need to take on these problems. I don't need to stay in this energy that is happening here. Okay, some of you guys have been very exhausted, but it's like, I don't know why I'm hearing you're giving back people their karma, because there definitely is a sense here of like people have been very jealous of you guys, okay, and you've taken on a lot of their energy. You've taken on a lot of this kind of guilt and shame, but I feel like you're giving it back to people. I'm also hearing something for you guys that a lot of you guys may see yourself rise. Like there is, whoa, this Wheel of Fortune, listen, there's a karmic balance coming. You may see yourself rise up. Well, if you start seeing things hit the fan, because I feel like Spirit will expose certain things within the next couple of months for certain people, there is this flip of a switch that's happening. So a lot of you guys have been living in an energetic timeline that has not been yours. You've been taking on a lot of burdens and just kind of like false beliefs systems for a while, and you've been purging that. And there's a lot of people that I'm hearing that feels like they've gotten away with whatever they have done, the energy they've sent your way. They've gotten away with like you playing small, okay? Like I'm hearing bullying, I'm hearing like, you know, criticizing, I'm hearing third party stuff. Like it's a big collective, but I'm hearing they feel like they're winning. They feel like they're winning. They feel like they're right about, you know, you again staying small, you not excelling in a certain way, but the way that Spirit is about to catapult you and also give them back their truth, show them their truth, okay? And like this energy is gonna go towards them. I feel like you're gonna be this Nine of Swords in the reverse, where you have new solidified beliefs around yourself, and they're gonna be like this Nine of Wands in the reverse, okay? That's coming up. Things are changing significantly here. We had to go into part 2. The energy was just ramping up so much. But the Queen of Wands coming up, yeah, some of you guys, you could have fire in your chart. There is a fire sign, a fire placement feminine here that's coming up here. Tell me more. Ooh, a card just flipped out. And then we have the Four of Wands. I know I said third parties for a reason. Some of you guys, again, you could have fire in your chart here. We have this Four of Wands energy. There's going to be something. Your guides are going to want you to celebrate something. Celebrate a win of some type of victory. The guides have been honestly fighting spiritual warfare on a lot of y'all's behalf. That has been happening. There's been a spiritual warfare fight on your behalf here. Okay, like, and I'm hearing like your ancestors coming up. What did I say? The victory. There's some major announcement, victory, some blessing that is coming your way within the next couple of months, and this is going to lead to a celebration, something that's more like a public. And I'm even hearing royal and regal. I'm telling you, there is a flip of the script. There's a karmic balance that's happening. I'm hearing Spirit is crowning you publicly. God, the divine, is crowning you publicly in front of, like, I'm literally hearing there's this quote that's like, God will, you know, bless you in front of people that doubted you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We also have a lot of earth sign energy here, and we have the Lovers. We have Gemini energy coming up here, okay? Wow. Some of you guys, this is twin flame union as well. Especially I'm picking up, like, because especially with divine counterpart, because the Four of Wands, we have the wedding and energy, and we have the Lovers, okay? And then, but we also have the Six of Wands here. I feel like a lot of you guys are about to go into this major winning season in general. Like there's a major winning season that's about to happen here. And I'm hearing a win is a win. A win is a win. Some of you guys, we have shadow energy, Queen of Cups at the back of my deck. You could have been dealing with some type of shadow energy, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that's been sending negative energy your way. Okay, or someone that's kind of got too much in your aura, your space, especially if there was a third party energy here, or that affected, you know, your twin flame union. But this is kind of giving me a major, like I said, Spirit is crowning you guys. This doesn't just feel like a love union. This feels like a winning season. All the karmic cleansing that you've been going through, there's a winning season that is coming up. And I want to see why. Why have you guys been going through this kind of karma? We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. A lot of you guys, there definitely has been a sense of sitting on a lot of your decisions. Okay, with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Two again talks about self-worth. So the Two of Swords in the reverse again gives a bit of a shadowy energy in the sense of like a lot of you guys, you didn't trust yourself. You didn't trust yourself to make decisions. You even put decisions in other people's hands. You ask too much for advice. Okay, there is this energy again around communication. Now they're showing me that 3 in the 1238 around communication. I'm seeing a lot of cats around you guys. I'm even seeing some ancient Egyptian energy. Okay, who's a cat? And I don't really study a lot about ancient Egypt, but is that Sekhmet? I feel like I'm seeing the ancient Egyptian cat coming up around you guys, because there is an energy about your ancestors being very, very intuitive and kind of annoyed that you have not been trusting yourself to make decisions, or you haven't been trusting your intuition around other people. A lot of you guys, like, you've been dimming a lot of this. You haven't wanted to see, and I'm hearing things like I'm usually right about people, or things like you haven't like opened your mouth, you know, to confront things right away and forgive yourself for that. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like your angels are being very, very serious about your intuition, because it's important. Yeah, we have the Page of Wands coming up here. A lot of you guys, there's this energy around magnetism. I'm going back to since I was a kid. Like you kind of have been a target in a sense for a lot of jealousy, a lot of people who are not comfortable for this energy. A lot of you guys, you've been very, very attractive, and it feels like with the Page of Wands, this is something like seems like a gift that was bestowed upon you ever since you were younger. And there was a lot of people, this could also be a creative talent, but either way, this is a very magnetic aura. This is a very you know, powerful energetic spirit that can draw people in. And I feel like a lot of people were, yeah, we have the Five of Swords coming up, and we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. These came up. It's so interesting because I'm so drawn to this Nine of Wands in the reverse and Nine of Swords in the reverse. And this is, it's like these I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute. These constant flip of a switch. I actually just want to look at that. Let's get kind of messy, but let's just look at that for a minute, because I think this is so interesting. It's so interesting. Because it's like giving me with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. You guys are shifting out of this imposter syndrome. You are shifting out of doubting your intuition around certain people, not wanting to see things, not addressing red flags right away, not wanting to speak up, okay, caring about what people think. You're shifting out of this. You're shifting out of fighting with yourself and doubting yourself. You are accepting what you feel, okay? You are thinking things through, or you're gonna be moving towards thinking things through. Because the thing with the Nine of Swords upright, the Nine of Swords is a fight with yourself. It's a fight with self. Even if you're worried about something outside of you, you're still fighting with yourself about it. And with the Temperance coming out again in the charms, you are making peace with yourself, specifically the self that feels like the dark side, but it's also, we need duality. And I feel like you guys have not had enough of that duality, but you're stepping into that that very duality energy, because you need it for the power. You need it for your sense of power, and that's what's gonna make you guys so powerful. You are accepting, okay, what you feel, and you're not doing it though in a way that is going to be in a chaotic type of way. It's gonna be in a way that actually, especially because there's so much swords here, it'd be different if I saw cups. Because I feel like if I saw cups, I would just see the emotional world. And when someone is very emotional, there was a friend I had that I released from my life who, she was intuitive, but she was also very emotional. She wasn't logical. And why I'm really happy to see swords here for you guys is because instead of just being like, I feel like you are attacking me, I feel like you're sending me negative energy, you guys are actually bringing in the intellectual logic here, which brings in psychology, which brings in groundedness. It's not just, oh, I feel this way, therefore it is fact. It's like, no, actually, my mind has become healthier. I am attracting healthier connections in my life, healthier situations. Therefore, I am open to logical conversations so I can understand. My intuition is telling me this. I may feel this in my body, but my mind is also becoming more balanced. And because my mind is becoming more balanced, I am now willing to address things in a healthy, conducive way. That's the energy you guys are stepping into. My left foot is literally vibrating. Do some of you guys have a foot injury that's like coming up here? Or are you in physical therapy? Did you have to go through physical therapy? Some of you guys, do your feet fall asleep a lot? Okay, there's something here around the root chakra. I think your root chakra is honestly healing. You guys are feeling safer in your body. You're no longer fighting with yourself, but you're also not leading into just an emotional, like, I've been hurt and this is da. No, it's not chaotic. It's actually extremely grounded. This is growth. And it's like you no longer are putting up with things, but you're also doing this in a very healthy, logical way. With the Five of Swords coming out, this is like, there's a lot of acceptance that's going to happen. A lot of you guys are having to accept that, like, hey, there are people that will choose not to change. There are people that are not going to change for me. No matter how much I address something or in a way that I address it, there's no, like, I have to accept what I can change, which is myself and what I can work on. Change is a big word here. You guys are becoming the change you want to see. You're becoming it, whether it was in a forceful way, but you are leaning into becoming the change you want to see, and you are getting very rewarded for it. And there's people that are not aligning with that in your life right now. People, energetic situations, people from your past that are not aligning, not cool with that. They think it's going to lead into ego and all this stuff, but really and truly they are available at any point to make that change. But that's between them and the divine. You are recognizing that's not your battle. You're releasing the codependency. You're releasing the need to prove yourself, because you have leaned into so much self-work, so much self-understanding. I mean, just watching this is a form of it, that you're just like, listen, I'm now energetically closing the door because this is not my problem. This is between them and God. That's not my ministry. It's not. It's not my battle. You're putting it down. It's not. And you're also becoming very aware earlier about self-destructive attitudes. There we go. That's self-destructive. Therefore, those are choices. You're no longer making excuses for people. That's shifting. There definitely is energies that's going to be cut out of y'all's life. A lot of you guys, like, there's just, you're just going to be entertaining a new reality. I told you, energetically, you're going to be in a different vibration, a wealthier vibration here, a more stable foundation. And there's a lot of you guys that were holding yourself back to be in environments that looked like trauma, that looked like ancestral trauma. You're still doing it. And Spirit is like, you don't have to. A lot of you guys were afraid of, acting too better than people and stuff like that. Like, maybe that's something that was ingrained into you. Like, maybe some people were saying, oh, you're narcissistic because you choose this and everything like that. But no, you're leaning into choosing yourself. You're gaining a lot more respect for yourself in your journey. And maybe it's because you had to go through this pain, but you're changing. 2 came out and I'm going to honor it here. We have the Well Maidens here. Okay, this says kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. All right, and then we also have a lot of feminine energy healing, the Wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care, take a breath here. So I feel like this is a big rest time for you guys. There is also an energy about self-care. Like, there's so much about celebrating yourself. There's so much here about, like, doing what you want to do. I feel like you guys are going to get a lot of abundance. So, like, Spirit wants you to explore, okay, different things. There's a lot here about, like, okay, this just went left, but I just heard, or maybe it went right. Make sure that you're satisfied, especially in bed, or like really take care of that libido, okay, as well too. That's coming up. Like, if you guys feel called to do that, or if that's something that you need to heal, do that, because I just feel like your angels and your ancestors are like, oh, I want them draped. I want them draped. Like, I want you, because I feel like you guys have lived so much of your life not honoring yourself, where your angels are like, oh honey, you're calling back your power. You need to honor yourself. Stop saying yes when you mean no. You need to fully, like, there's a lot of people that do not want you to do that. They don't want you to see what they have always seen in you, because the second that you do that, it's going to solidify what they believe about themselves. And that's their business. That they don't believe that they're enough, that they don't believe that they're equal to you. That is their business, because you, again, you're not even coming from this I need to prove myself. You've been doing exactly the opposite. You're coming from this place of, no, I'm honoring myself, and I'm honoring myself by continuing to heal, by continuing to grow and expand. And these things are available to you too. So this is not I'm better than you, but I am choosing better. So if that vibrationally makes me more lifted, then that is what it is. If that vibrationally allows me to attract better in my life, then it is what it is. And by better, it's not just a surface level materialism. This means, that's why the Lovers came out. Hear me out. It's not just the material world, Pentacles. That means better connections. That means longevity. This does not mean that it's going to be the popular. You guys are going to be in completely new, different ground, enlightened, blessed grounds. So you're still working with the divine, waiting on divine timing. But this is giving blessed. And Spirit wants you to walk in that energy. The next 2 to 3 months are going to be life changing. Things will never be the same. And you deserve it, okay? I love y'all. And you got this. I love y'all.